What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Ohio State versus Missouri college football matchup going down Friday, December 29th, 2023. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Ohio State and Missouri, and it is the Cotton Bowl Classic from Jerry World, as you got a really good matchup here between a Missouri team that finished the year 10-2 on the year, 8-4 against the number, against an Ohio State team that's 11-1, 6-5 against the number. But there's a lot to digest for, for both teams in this matchup. Let's start with Ohio State. Another team that has just seen the effect of the transfer portal, and I guess a byproduct of not making the college football playoff. You've just seen a bunch of players either opt out or, potentially opt out. And from what I've seen for the transfer portal, for sure, Kyle McCord, starting quarterback for the Buckeyes, is in the transfer portal, as is wide receiver Julian Fleming. There's a bunch of other depth pieces for Ohio State: Cam Martinez and Kai Stokes, and Jair Brown from the defense, as well as Ryan Turner, Evan Pryor, and Chip Trianum, backup running backs, as is Mayan Williams, who hasn't played since week 8, but he's opted out of this game as well. Now, other players that you're going to have to keep an eye on are guys like Marvin Harrison Jr., Cade Stover, wide receiver and tight end respectively, Tommy Eichenberg at linebacker, JT Tuamau at defensive end, Michael Hall Jr., Josh Proctor. All these guys have been key pieces on both sides of the ball for Ohio State. Haven't confirmed to opting out, but also haven't necessarily been seen practicing. They're in Arlington for this game, but again, it's yet to be determined if they're going to play. Guys like Emeka Egbuka, Jack Sawyer on the defensive end, Tyleik Williams at tackle, Denzel Burke at cornerback. They said they're going to play. Travion Henderson is expected to return as well. It looks like he is going to play in this game as well. So at least there are some pieces for Ohio State. The problem is that pretty much Missouri's intact. I mean, Eli Drinkowitz says he expects everyone on the team to be available, including Tyron Hopper at linebacker. He hasn't played since week 11, but he looks to be good to go here. And this is a Missouri team that played with a chip on their shoulder pretty much all season long and has done a good job of rising up to the occasion. You could argue that this team, for all intents and purposes, should have beat Georgia. They almost beat LSU. This team could have been 12-0 and had a potential spot in the SEC championship game. This team is rock solid. Brady Cook was a revelation at starting quarterback for much of the year. Cody Schrader made a late push to be a dark horse for the Heisman. Luther Burden's one of the best wide receivers in college football. To be honest with you, I don't know how Ohio State, with all the question marks, jumped up to it. They started as a 6.5-point favorite, and with a fully healthy lineup, I could tend to agree that Ohio State should be a near touchdown favorite. But with all the question marks, all the guys that could potentially opt out of this game, for this line to still be around 4.5, I don't know how you don't take a look at Missouri here. I think this is a field goal game if Missouri doesn't win this game outright. And Missouri, they're taking steps. They picked up Marcus Carroll in the transfer portal, stud running back from Georgia State. This Missouri team's going to be making some moves, and I have high hopes for them in the coming years. So we'll have to touch on that in 2024. But for this one, I'm going to go with Missouri here, plus the 4.5, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.